Hi guys, and welcome to my next video. Today's video is a Bruins inspired eye look. I'm glad because the parts of the tutorial that I didn't cut my entire face off is the eye part, but unfortunately, since I'm still trying to figure out how to do tutorials, I kind of cut my face out a little bit when I was doing my foundation and stuff, which kind of is the part of the tutorial that doesn't matter as much, but you can see me doing my eyes. So I decided to put the video up anyways. I kind of had second thoughts about it, but I'm going to do it anyways just because it's game day today and I'm really excited about the playoffs. And so I wanted to do this for you guys because I've been really wanting to do a video and I've been wanting to do another tutorial. So in light of that, if you guys want to know how to get this nice darkened inner and outer corner eye look, just keep on watching. Okay, so I'm going to start off with eyes like I always do. I just have clean eyes, nothing on them. So I'm going to start off by taking my MAC Painterly paint pot like always. And I'm going to put this all over my eyelids. Just put that all over your lid, up to your brow bone, in the inner corner, and then just take a little bit underneath your, what's it ear called? Your eye. And do the same to the other eye. Okay, so that is going to make sure that our eyeshadow stays on all day, all night, and it's going to make our shadows appear more vibrant and brighter. Okay, so next, I'm just going to move my brushes over here. I'm going to take a Sigma E40 blending brush, and I'm going to take from my Naked palette the color Buck for my transition color. And I'm going to do windshield wiper motions and put that in my crease and just above my crease so that it acts as a transition color for the colors that we're going to put on our lid. Just make sure it's blended so you have no harsh lines on your eyes. Sorry if you can hear rain. It's pouring outside. And I have my window open just because it's kind of hot. Not really hot, it's just a nice breeze. So you should end up with something like this, just a really light color, just so that we're not going to have any crazy harsh lines on our eyes. So next I'm going to take a Sigma E55 eye shader, and I'm going to take the color Half Baked from the Naked palette. It's a gold color. Any nice gold color will do. I'm going to take that, and I'm going to be packing this onto the center of my lid. Just the center. Just like this. Just pack it on. Don't take it up into the crease or anything. Just want it in the center of the lid. This look ends up looking so cool. I wore it to a game before, and I'm really in the Bruins spirit, like always. I pretty much always am. So I figured I would do this. Okay, so you should have that packed onto the middle of your eye. Something like that. You can always go in and add more if, when you're finished, you feel like you don't have enough. I always manage to get eyeshadow in my eyeball and it hurts. Okay, so next I'm going to take my Sigma E30 pencil brush and the color Dark Horse. I'm just going to use this color to make my inner and outer corners dark, and then I'm going to go in with a matte black color since the Bruins are black and gold, but I'm going to take Dark Horse just to kind of outline where I want the dark brown colors to go. So get that onto your brush, and I'm going to do my outer corner first. Just kind of get it into your inner and outer corners, and do not take it into the crease, and don't take it into the middle, just we're going to blend it after. This brush is my favorite for getting into my outer corner. It's just very precise. And don't rush this. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect, but it's going to help you if you just take your time, just get it exactly where you want it to be. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the inner corner. Just take it in. Don't take it into your crease. Make sure you keep it on the lid. Just keep it on the lid. I've seen on Instagram, if you follow Lorelei Cakes, I believe that's how you pronounce, she does these looks all the time with the darker inner and outer corners, and I am obsessed with them. So I kind of came up with this one day when I was going to a Bruins game, and I was like, that's really cool if I do that. This doesn't even have to be like Bruins, like a Bruins look. You could totally just wear this and it would still be wearable, because pretty much the Bruins colors are pretty wearable, black and golds. So I'm just doing that same thing on the other side. Again, it does not have to look perfect, just kind of get it where you need it to go. I just kind of pack it on. I always hate doing my makeup on like my left eye. For some reason it's like hard for me to like see. And again, doing the same thing. I'm not taking it into my crease, I'm just keeping it on my lid. It's very actually important when you're doing a look with darkened outer and inner corners. Now, just kind of do like a spot check and see if both eyes are even and that you have the same amount of product like going in on both sides. I'm just going to kind of fix that because this one looks like it has a little more gold. Okay, so now that I have that pretty much done, I'm going to keep this brush out, but there is a black shade in the Naked palette, but it's shimmery, and it's I'm not going to use that. You can take, if you have the Naked Basics palette, the color Crave will work, or if you have MAC eyeshadows, this is what I'm going to use. The color Carbon is my favorite MAC black shadow. So I'm going to take Carbon on that same Sigma pencil brush. Excuse me, I have like a tickle in my throat, not cute. And I'm going to just go over what I just did with Carbon. So if I can get some on my brush here, just tap off the excess. It's like annoying to have fall out. And you're just going to want to go over that with the black. This is going to deepen that up nice. I wish the MAC palettes came with a mirror. That would make my life so much easier right now. And don't worry, you can definitely go over your gold again. It's not a big deal. And I'm just kind of patting this on until I get it how I want it. Whoa. Oh my gosh, I just got all on my nose. And this is why I do my eyes first every time, because I always get stuff where it's not supposed to go. So, taking again the Sigma E55 shader, I'm just going to take again Half Baked, pat some more of that onto the center of my lid. Because you just want this to pop. If I had a nice like glitter I would totally put that there. And then taking your E40 blender again, just blend all of that in. And you can also go in again with the buck for your crease if your crease color isn't liking showing up, like mine kind of isn't. So I'm just going to take a little more buck and put that on my upper crease area. And when you do a look like this, you need to make sure you have a transition color there in your crease that's not like the black or the gold, or it's just going to look stupid. So you need to have something there transitioning between the gold and the black and your eyelid so that it's just not like a stark line there. You want to have a light skin tone colored, even the color naked would work, just so it's transitioning and it's not so harsh. Okay. So you can go in again one more time, just get a little more dark with the color Dark Horse, just so it's not like overpowering. I'm such a perfectionist when I do like looks like this that I have to go in like a few more times, but if you're happy with the way it looks, then just keep it. That's the thing about makeup. You're free to do anything you'd like. I'm just someone who needs everything to be perfect. Kind of is annoying. And if you wanted to add a little more shimmer, you could totally take the color Sidecar and pop that in the middle of your lid. I just took a little teeny bit of Max Woodwinked. You can really jazz this up any way you want, but that's pretty much the eyes is what you come up with. I love looks like this. I haven't really done any other colors with like the darker inner and outer corner, but I totally want to. I think like a purple would be really cool. I'm wondering if I have any like cool gold color that I could really like accentuate that center of the lid with. I don't really know. I don't really think I do. Oh, yes, actually. Color me stupid. I have this e.l.f. pigment that I totally forgot I had, and I'm going to use it. It's called Golden Goddess. It's just an e.l.f. pigment. These actually are really nice, and I really like them. Once I get tanner, I'm going to start mixing this with my foundation. Oof, it's going to be nice. I'm just going to keep the same Sigma shader. Yeah. Can we just see the difference right now between these two? I don't know. Maybe not on camera. You can't, but in person you can definitely tell. Looks so cool. Just gonna blend again. Okay, so that's the eyes shadow. Next I'm going to do my face. And for this look, let's see, what do I want to use? I'm just going to use my CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous All Day Coverage Foundation, and then I'm in the color Ivory. I believe it's like the lightest color that this comes in. I use like a pump and a half of this because you really don't need them a lot. And then I am going to, if I can open this, I'm just going to dot this all over my face and then blend. I feel like this might actually be like a little bit light for my skin because homegirl got a little sunburn last week and I don't know if it turned into a tan or not. So if this looks a little light, just disregard it because we'll see. And it might, my lighting might make it look stupid too. I don't know. Okay. Next, I'm just gonna blend that with my Sigma F80 flat kabuki, which I need a new one because mine's looking all grotty. So, oh yeah, I think this is like light for me. Oh well. Just blend that in. Oh yeah, this is light. You know what? It ain't no thing. That's what they made bronzer for. Am I right? Or am I right? Yeah, this brush is like on its last leg and it's really disappointing. I don't know what the heck happened to it. But it like leaves my nose all streaky and it's annoying. Okay. Are we good? Are we good? So, there's foundation, and now for concealer, I'm going to use this one today. It's NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I'm in the color Chantilly or Chantilly, I don't know. It's the color Light 1, Chantilly. And this I use for under eye and highlight. So, I'm going to put that under my eyes, make the good old triangle so we can highlight. And I have been loving this, by the way, a lot. It's very creamy, very blendable, and very highlighting. Just take that down your nose. A little bit on the chin. And I do not use this to cover blemishes. I use a different concealer. To blend this, I'm going to use my round kabuki, my Sigma F82. This is what I use to blend concealer all the time. Until that looks half decent. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize this foundation was so light. I guess I underestimated how long I was in the sun the other day. Because, ooh, oh well, I can fix it. And then for my blemishes, I'm going to use Benefit Boing in the color 01. This stuff's so good for blemishes. It's like heavy duty. Heavy duty. And for my blemishes, I just pat the concealer in to blend it. Okay. Now for bronzer. Today I'm going to use my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. Too Faced Chocolate Soleil and Milk Chocolate. And just the same brush I used in my last tutorial. Just some like no-name brush. Can't stress this enough. Contour your whole face. Don't just do the cheekbones. I happen to need a little more like on my cheeks. I'm just gonna pat some. Oh, there's like a hair or something like on my eyelashes. You can just feel it. Has it ever happened to you? You can just feel the hair on you. I just feel this hair on me and it's like tickling me. Okay, so there's bronzer. I think I'm good. I'm just going to take my kabuki and just going to blend that. I feel like I always sound like so dumb when I talk on here. So sorry about that. I swear I'm not dumb in real life. And then for my blush, I'm going to use this Be a Bombshell blush. Got this in my Ipsy bag and I love it. It's called Be a Bombshell blush in Sweet Cheeks. And for blush, I use my Sigma F84 angled kabuki. And for this, you really don't need a lot of product, so just be careful. It gives a nice sheen to your cheeks, and I love it. There's that. And then just going to set my under eyes with my Neutrogena Shine Control Rice Powder stuff. Using the same brush I used in my last tutorial. Just going to get my under eyes. And around my nose. Okay, so the last things I'm going to do is my brows, and I'm just going to finish my eyeliner and mascara and stuff. And then I'm going to do that, and I'll come back to show you guys the final look. Okay, so I just wanted to mention one more thing that I totally forgot to do while I was doing my face is I'm just going to highlight with Whisper of Guilt. It's just a gold highlighter. And I take that on like a random brush. And I'm just going to put that right on the high points of my cheek. And I just think this looks good because it's gold. And that's kind of what we're going for, so. That's that. Okay guys, so here is the finished look up close. Hopefully that you can see it. I'm really like not good at this. It's just really fun and I wanted to get in team spirit mode, so yeah, my wings, like whenever I use a gel liner, my wings are, they're not good, but okay. So, yeah, hopefully you guys liked this tutorial. I definitely want to do more tutorials really soon. I've been in the team spirit. I love the Bruins with a passion. If you know me, you know that. So I wanted to do something in light of playoff hockey, and yeah, so that's a finished look once again. If you guys like it, like the video, share it with your friends, or you can subscribe if you liked it, check out my other videos. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!